So Rohit, introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I am Rohit Singh Solanki, a third year student of Delhi College of Engineering, now DTU. And so I'm from my branch, the course that I'm pursuing is civil engineering, and my recently I have an aggregate of 79% for over the 5 semesters.
Okay, great. So tell us about the company where you bagged your intern.
I have backed my intern in Shlumberger. It's an oil rig working basically in Middle East. It has a center in Germany and all. And in India, they have also started to expand. And I was the only one to get an intern in Shlumberger this year from our college.
So tell us about the recruitment procedure taken by the company.
The recruitment procedure was very simple. Depending on the other companies that come for computer, CS, and IT, basically they didn't have any percentage cutoff for this. It was a zero cutoff percentage for the company, and they was recruiting you on the basis of your CV. The first round was CV shortlisting. You have to send your mail, your CV to them, and they were shortlisting on your CV. Then the second round was a group discussion round in which they were giving some topics you have to discuss upon them. Around 5 to 6 people were together in a particular group, and basically the topics that they were given, that like they were very vague topics. There was no sense to those topics, but still you have to discuss. Like the topics were tie and a hammer. Like it's a very vague topic. Second topic was given to me like Harisatu, and the most funny thing about this topic was that I didn't even know that what this topic is. Like Harisatu, I didn't even know who the person is or what that character is and how to start about it. So like out of 6 people, we 5 were just like me. We were just sitting down, and suddenly one person starts with something, and from there I picked up from that. So it doesn't matter that if you have a pre-handed information about that particular topic or not. It's just up to you. You can start at any point. The third topic was like affection leads to infection. It was another vague topic. So it depends upon it. Not in GD is not only about just talking. It's also important to listen what the other person is saying. That's also important. Then the second round was a group activity round in which you were given a problem statement and you had to play a role of 10 different people. And then it was like you have the World War III has struck in, and then everything is destroyed, completely destroyed. You're back to the Stone Age. So you have this particular number of stock, some clothes, some food, little food, and all, and you have to survive with this. So if you're all 10 of us gonna survive, it's gonna last for maximum 2 years. But if some of us die, around only 3 are surviving, that will last for very long. So it has to decide among yourself that who has to live and who has to die. So basically, you have to give your argument in which you have to live. So the better the argument, the more chances are you gonna live. And then in the end, if they were voting that yeah, this people is gonna live, this people is gonna live. So yeah, that's how we completed our group activity. And the third round was a personal interview round in which there were some technical questions as well asked, as well as non-aptitude questions was also asked. So basically, they were just not checking that if you're answering the question correctly or not. Even the technical question they asked me, I didn't answer that. The aptitudes question they asked me, I didn't answer that completely right, and they were all wrong. So still I got selected. But basically they were seeing how you can tackle the questions that are thrown at you. So I was tackling the questions very well. Like I was not at all stressed. I was as of the thought that I'm not able to answer the question. But yeah, I handled them very coolly, and plus I said then that if you give me some work, I can get the work done. So that's what they wanted. That if you're getting the work done, plus you're like calm, chilled, that's what matters. Your confidence is basically the most important thing.
So based on your experience so far, what do you think? Do only academics matter, or is co-curricular participation also seen by the company?
The co-curricular participation is very important. As per depending upon my company, they preferred a sports background, basically, an athletic background, in which you're not only about academics, because the location of the Shlumberger, the company, it's like an oil rig in which you have to stay off ground, off shore for like around weeks and weeks, and for there you need your good health, good fit. That's why they preferred more of a healthy fit person instead of just like a studious guy. So co-curricular activities do matter, and no matter whatever company, they prefer co-curricular activities more.
So how did you make your resume effective?
Look, making a resume effective it depends upon you on which type of a resume you want. There are like a technical resume if you want, there's a management resume if you want, and there's a non-tech resume if you want. So it depends upon which field you want to go ahead. You should in that field you should pursue as a resume. Basically, my resume is not completely technical from my academics. Like the academic part, it's pretty good, but for the rest, I have more of a co-curricular activities. Like I haven't written any research paper or something, so that's not that core tech. But yeah, regarding my academics, it's pretty much good. and plus my co-career activities is also very good. So you should do something extra to put in your CV that should look like a big, yeah, we have done this, I've done that. Basically, you should do some leadership responsibilities and all that. You should carry on. That you can post in.
So elaborate on your preparation for different rounds, like aptitude, technical, and interviews.
Basically, like preparation, it's not like you can prepare for an interview that tomorrow you have an interview, you have to prepare right now. No, it's not like that. The preparation is like, it's a very long process. It's an overall process. You go to different places, you get different experiences from someone else. Like basically, I got a lot of experience from SwiftIntern.com. It was like a very good website where I got a lot of reviews about it. A lot of people have been given their videos about the about their personal experience, how they got the internship and jobs and all. So that was a good help. There are many other, your friends, your seniors, you can get them, ask them what kind of questions are asked. Basically, internship is like preparation is on a very long basis. It's not just like a few hours back, you can start a couple of hours back and yeah, my preparation is done. It's not like that.
Is sticking to a few companies of our choice a good option, or should we apply in many companies?
On my personal opinion, you should apply in many companies. No matter whatever company comes, you can just go and sit. You can just test out yourself at where you stand. If you don't want to take that company, yeah, back out at a later stage. But initially start clearing the initial rounds. That would help you in build your confidence later on.
So according to you, how much time does it take for a good preparation of the interview and the written rounds?
There's no predefined time limit. Like for my basically interviews or something, I didn't prepare for a second. Basically, I never even know that I would be clearing my first 2 rounds and all. So it's like very simple. You should just be prepared. Like generally, if you are going on in public, you talk a lot in public. That helps you to talk in the interview without being shy. And secondly, it helps you develop confidence. And the more experience that you have, the more your analytical skills are more improved, enhanced, so that you can tackle the problems much more. It's like it's an ongoing process to prepare for an interview or something. Really.
So any tips you would like to give your juniors or your fellow batchmates?
Fellow batchmates, I would like to say that yeah, you should probably start reading more. As the more you read, the more information you will have. The better you can present your views from versatile. It can be more versatile. Your views can be more versatile. And secondly, do some co-career activities instead of just sitting and wasting away time socializing. You can do something productive, something in which you can polish your own skills and all.
Thank you so much, Rohit. All the best from SwiftIntern.com.
Thank you so much.